Hi, this is my review of the Audioquest Jitterbug, and what this is a USB noise filter basically, and it's supposed to increase your audio quality if you're using a USB DAC. You know, if you're using USB to plug into your DAC from your computer. But it can also be used in between like an iPhone and a USB connection into your amplifier or your car system when you hook up your car, you know, your iPhone to your car. Or even into your computer. So this is the box. This is the device here. It's a small little dongle, as you can see here. So just, you know, plugs into your USB. But this is the box that it comes in, and basically it just says it's a USB data and power noise filter. Dual discrete noise dissipation circuits, reduces the noise and ringing that plague both the data and power lines of USB ports, measurably reduces jitter and packet errors, improves dynamic contrast, warmth, and resolution. And I'm not going to go through everything here, but Audioquest does say if you have, like, say, 2 USB ports on your computer and one is not being used, you can plug one into the second port, and this is supposed to, you know, help increase the audio quality that way. I didn't try that because I just have one of these, so I just used it in this configuration, basically going in between my Mac and my DAC. And I have to say, for the price of under $50, you know, this thing is pretty good. I mean, it costs less than some high-end USB cables, and the sound quality did improve a bit. Mainly what I noticed is it improved vocals and mid-range tonality a little bit. So the mid-range and the vocals kind of got a little bit more dynamic, a little bit clearer, a little bit louder, and just, you know, smoother in general as well. I didn't notice any difference on the bass or the highs at all, just the mids. But for that reason, I sort of like it. You know, it did increase the vocal quality a bit for me. And, you know, I think for under $50, you know, it costs less than some high-end USB cables. So to me, it's sort of a no-brainer. I also tried it in my car with my iPhone 6. And it did increase, you know, the vocals there as well. So I may be buying another one of these for my car. I'm not really sure on that yet. But I do have to say that I'm pretty happy with it so far in terms of, you know, what it did for the sound quality. It is kind of subtle, and it will depend a bit on your system, you know, how resolving your system is in general. If your system is pretty resolving, then you probably will hear, you know, a difference. But also, I use it in conjunction with the Shit Audio Weird system, which you've seen a video on in my channel before. And Audioquest actually says on their website that they kind of recommend that as well. You can use these in conjunction with each other, because that one is more of a USB sort of regenerator in terms of the power and the signal, whereas this is more of a USB filter. So they work quite well together, and actually does increase the sound quality when used together. In terms of just using one device in your USB chain for audio sound quality, I noticed more of a difference when using just the Shit Weird than when using this Audioquest Jitterbug by itself. But when combined together, you know, I think, you know, you do get a nice, good sound quality. So I think for the price, this thing is pretty good, and I sort of recommend it. You might give it a try in your system. It definitely made my mids and vocals sound a little bit better. So I kind of like it and recommend it, aside from any sort of marketing hype that I don't agree with in terms of really super expensive Audioquest cables that they sell, you know, such as $7,000 power cables and, you know, $2,000 Ethernet cables and stuff like that, which I think is ridiculous. That all being said, you know, the Audioquest Jitterbug is something that I think for the price is kind of worth it. So you might check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.